Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When it starts to go sideways.
Into the box, Dirk Eischen. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Fouled off. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson picks it up. There's one. On to Freeman. A double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Play ball. 3 out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Ender Inciarte.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Play ball. He's safe. He's out. 3. Your attention, please.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Standing in, Dirk Eischen.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Dirk Eischen.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Now batting. Right
Striding
fielder.
in, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Geronimo Batista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Geronimo Batista.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Stepping up now, Dirk Eischen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dirk Eischen.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Gonzalez stands at first with one out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Popped up. Nunez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance. Dirk Eischen.
The first baseman, Dirk Eischen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Baez over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically.
Ready once again, Dirk Eischen.
Number 1, Dirk Eischen.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Your attention, please.
Robbie Paul will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43, Robbie Paul.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kendall Graveman earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody.
Now,
welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
2023 Atlanta Braves.
Daniel Broadway is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan? Coming to the plate now, Dirk Eischen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Play ball.
Ready now, Dirk Eischen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning.
Swanson.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Rounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Dirk Eischen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Play ball. Ball 4. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dirk Eischen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Inciarte. And this one bounds around against the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Schwarber.
2 out here and a runner at second. on a line. That's a base hit. Throwing to
Get
second.
down, get down.
The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Top of the order due up in the home. Thomas Quinlan will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Quinlan.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. New York put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Sean Manaea takes home the win. Daniel Broadway worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets.
Let's play ball. 3, out. Ball 4, take the day.
Now at the plate, Dirk
Batting
Eischen,
third.
as he'll get his
The
first
first baseman,
opportunity in this one.
Dirk Eischen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Batista is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Dirk Eischen.
Now
0 for 1 here in the early
first
going.
baseman, Dirk Eischen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Schwarber.
The 1-2. Smoke toward third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Paul Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On the ground over to first. Eischen is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up. Ready for another shot now. Dirk Eischen. He singled his last time up.
Dirk Eischen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Popped him up. Emery on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Dirk Eischen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Franks is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Eischen takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Robbie Franks, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the one. He'll come to the plate with it. The tag, and he's safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Miami came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Blake Snell is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is...
Coming to the plate now, Dirk Eischen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to try.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Popped him up. Gonzalez has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in, and that's the second. Striding in once again, Dirk Eischen. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader racing back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Tyler O'Neill.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Dirk Eischen.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Medeiros at third. Wong at second. DeYoung is over at first with 1 away. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Digging in, Dirk Eischen. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Kyle Schwarber will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Mets put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Julio Teheran gets the W on the mound. Blake Snell worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody.
Now,
welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Detroit Tigers.
Luis Guajara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Coming to the plate now, Dirk Eischen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw won't get him.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So coming to the plate, Dirk Eischen.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, Dirk Eischen.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cisneros is camped under this one. One down. So stepping in, Dirk Eischen, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hit down the third base line. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire.
Tucker Barnhart will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Barnhart.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Metropolitans used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Michael Fulmer earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Houston Astros.
That's ball 4. Out. Out.
At the plate, Dirk Eischen. No one
Batting
aboard
third.
for him, and
The
2
first
gone here in the
baseman.
first.
Dirk Eischen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of 1 leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping in and ready for another
first
shot,
baseman,
Dirk
number 1.
Eischen. He got on
Dirk
top of one and was a ground-out
Eischen.
victim last time. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. O'Brien has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again,
The first
Dirk
baseman,
Eischen,
number
0 for
1.
2 here to start
Dirk
the afternoon.
Eischen.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your
Geronimo
attention, please.
Batista will grab a bat. 5-0 the final score today. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael
The final
Fulmer
line
takes
score.
home the win.
ball.
So striding forward now, Dirk Eischen.
The
He'll
first
get to
baseman.
take his first cuts
Dirk
here.
Eischen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. That's ball 4.
So a runner on first with 1 out now.
Batting
And
seven.
into bat next,
The
one of
center
the
fielder,
fastest players in all of
Harrison.
baseball, Harrison Bader.
Bader.
The 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Play ball.
So striding in, Dirk Eischen.
batting,
He went
the
deep in
first
his
baseman,
first at bat. We'll
Dirk
see what he's got in store for
Eischen.
us here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will
Play ball. Ball 4. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base.
digging in. Dirk Eischen comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Settling in now, Kyle
Now
Schwarber.
batting.
He launched one
Left
over the
field.
wall back in the opening
Kyle
frame.
Schwarber.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there.
So digging in now, Dirk Eischen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line to the right side. Just foul. Fetty is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Kyle
Eishen, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rickards under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. One hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up.
now batting. The second baseman, Adrian.
On the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this.
Your
Geronimo
attention, please.
Batista is going to be asked to get the 15-1 is the final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea is the winning pitcher of record. Number 62 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.